Outlander fans, come closer because what I'm about to say is going to hit you right in the feels. Season 7 is officially over, and if you're anything like me, you're not okay. Seriously, I've been wandering around my house like a ghost, lost in a fog of kills, heartbreak, and time travel withdrawal. It's like someone ripped the soul out of Sunday nights and left us clutching our tartan blankets, begging for one more scene with Jamie and Claire. Nothing, and I mean nothing on TV can replicate the magic, the raw intensity, and the emotional roller coaster that Outlander delivers. It doesn't just tell a story, it carves it into our bones. And now that it's on hiatus, we're left, suspended in time ourselves, aching for answers. But here's the good news, you're not alone. And I've got exactly what you need to survive the Droughtlander. Today, we're diving deep like standing stones deep into everything we know so far about Outlander Season 8. That's right, release date whispers, spine-tingling fan theories, and some bold predictions about how this epic journey could finally wrap up, because this is it, the final chapter, and if you thought the past seasons were intense, you haven't seen anything yet. But before we get swept away by the future, we need to talk about the ending of Season 7. Because what was that? I'm still reeling. One moment, I was quietly hoping for a little more fallout, some deeper conflict after Jamie's military exit, more emotional wreckage, maybe a betrayal or two. And then suddenly, bam, the twist dropped. So shocking, so brilliantly ruthless. Even hardcore book fans were left speechless. I'm still picking my jaw off the floor. Let's hit rewind because this finale didn't just shake the table, it flipped it. We're breaking down everything, the shocks, the heartbreak, the chaos, and why Outlander Season 8 might just blow every other season out of the water. It opens with a slap to the face. Jane, being grilled by a local journalist. Her expression, ice cold. No tears. No apologies. No fear. She's not playing the victim, she's owning her darkness like it's designer couture. And honestly, I was here for it. We've seen women fall apart under pressure, but Jane, she thrived in the fire. Watching her take center stage and not blink was pure power. It wasn't just drama, it was domination. And somehow, we were all kind of rooting for her. Then the emotional wrecking ball swings. William, spiraling, clings to John Gray. And then Jamie. Yes, Jamie, the man who shattered his trust. But desperation changes everything. And for William, saving Jane meant turning to the father he swore to hate. Jamie agrees to help because of course he does, he's Jamie Fraser. But the rescue, too late. Jane is gone. And William's face? It's not just grief, it's the kind of pain that rebuilds a man into someone else entirely. And tucked inside that moment, a secret. A big one. Trust me, we're coming back to it. Meanwhile, Claire's resurrection lands with a thud. I decided to live, she says. That's it. That's the line. After all that buildup, it felt like the writers hit skip on what could have been a beautifully brutal survival arc. And that's the pattern this finale kept falling into, planting these gorgeous, emotional seeds, then yanking them out before they bloomed. Jane's fake-out death, one episode. Claire and John's affair, blink and you missed it. Claire's near-death moment, resolved in minutes. Honestly, I was getting Game of Thrones Season 8 flashbacks, and not in a good way. Drop a comment if you felt the same whiplash. But in the eye of the storm, one quiet, haunting scene stole the entire finale. Claire, alone, recovering. The room is still until he walks in. Master Raymond. Yes, that Master Raymond from Paris. From the tragedy of baby Faith. He appears like a ghost, apologizes for something unnamed, and tells Claire, have faith, then vanishes. Just like that. At first, it felt random. Then it felt important. And then came the twist to end all twists. William arrives at Jamie and Claire's with Frances, Jane's sister. Or so we think. She seems sweet, silent until she starts to hum. A lullaby, Claire's lullaby. The same one she once sang to baby Faith in Paris. Claire freezes. She asks, "Where did you learn that song?" Frances replies, "My mother taught it to me." And in that moment, the earth splits open. Frances isn't Jane's sister. She's Claire's granddaughter. Which means Faith didn't die. Somehow, against all odds, she lived. Mick. Drop. This. This isn't in the books, not even a whisper. So what is this? A time travel twist, a fever dream? A last-minute chaos grenade thrown by the writers to set the fandom ablaze? I don't know. But I need answers. Now? Drop your theories in the comments, because I am unwell. Oh, and we have to talk about the nightmare scenario, Frances and William. Possibly being romantic. Because if Frances is Claire's granddaughter and William is Jamie's son, yeah, that's a yikes. Diana Gabaldon, blink twice if you need help. And then finally we get the moment. Jamie and William, face to face. A scene we've waited seasons for. And what do we get? A cold one-liner. No tears. No catharsis. No closure. Just fade to black. And honestly, I'm still mad. Brianna and Roger, reunited with a smile and a bow like it's a holiday special. Young Ian, about to be a dad cool. Also, his dog died. Yeah, that happened. But let's talk about season 8. Jamie and Claire are about to turn into full-blown detectives, chasing the impossible, the trail of faith. All signs point to Master Raymond pulling the ultimate magic trick, saving the baby, vanishing her, and reshaping her life. But from the look of things, it wasn't a happy ending. And that's where we pick up. Season 8 isn't just another chapter, it's a reckoning. In order to make things right, Claire and Jamie will adopt Francesca, providing her with the life she deserves. Honestly, this excites me a lot, because seeing a young face in the show with lots of opportunities ahead will give the final season a hopeful note, in my opinion. Then, the Mackenzies will finally reunite with Claire and Jamie. We'll watch the two couples try to solve the mysteries surrounding time travel together and share their findings, clarifying questions about their lives and experiences. And when Outlander Season 8 finally arrives, we'll be witnessing the end of an era, the final chapter in the epic love story of Jamie and Claire. Yes, it's been confirmed they will die in a fire at their beloved home. We don't yet know what causes it, or the exact circumstances of their final moments, but we do know that this is how their incredible journey ends. And then, that iconic moment we've all been waiting for, Jamie's ghost, standing silently outside Claire's window, watching, waiting, lingering. The moment that began this entire saga will finally come full circle. Just thinking about it gives me full body chills. So now, it's your turn. What are you most excited or absolutely terrified to see in Outlander Season 8? What wild theories are you clinging to? What heartbreaks are you bracing for? I want to hear everything. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and trust me, the conversations we're having are half the fun. Season 8 is locked and loaded, with stars aiming for an October 2026 release and filming already wrapped. The countdown is on. This is it, the beginning of the end. If you're hungry for more until then, hit like, follow, and subscribe for weekly breakdowns, character deep dives, and exclusive behind-the-scenes scoops leading up to the final chapter. We are not done yet. And if you haven't already, click the video on screen to catch up on everything we know about the Outlander prequel. Blood of my blood, you do not want to miss what's coming next. To every single one of you, thank you for watching, for commenting, for crying, theorizing, and time traveling with me through every twist and turn. The end may be near, but we'll walk through it together, one heartbeat, one Highland moment at a time. Late math, Outlander clan. Until next time.